What if your happiness was a cage? What if the path you were told was freedom, the pursuit of pleasure, comfort, and easy gratification was actually the most perfect form of slavery ever designed? Today's video explores a central, disquieting idea inspired by Aldous Huxley's dystopia, Brave New World, that our modern society has offered us a digital Soma, his name for the perfect pleasure drug that keeps the population distracted, passive, and controlled. It is not a harsh, oppressive dictatorship. It is a soft tyranny. By the end of this video, you will understand how the endless stream of entertainment, notifications, and easy consumption is not a reward for your hard work. It is a tool of pacification. It is a systematic erosion of your focus, your potential, and your very humanity. And most importantly, at the end, we will reveal the only effective strategy to escape this invisible prison, a revelation that could change the entire trajectory of your life. So, what is this soft tyranny? It is the system of instant gratification. It is the infinite scroll, the autoplay on the next episode, the food delivered in minutes. It is the constant, on-demand drip feed of dopamine. It is not an obvious dictator pointing a gun. It is a friendly algorithm, predicting and fulfilling your every shallow desire. And herein lies the paradox. The very tools that seem to give us the most choice and freedom, our social networks, our streaming services, our smartphones, are the very tools that chain us. They do not force us into compliance. They seduce us. We become complacent slaves to our own most fleeting impulses. How do you identify this prison? In your own life. You can see the bars in your inability to tolerate boredom. You can feel the lock in the low-grade anxiety that surfaces the moment you are disconnected. You can even see it in the judgment you feel for others who actively opt out, the people who seem strange or pretentious for not having social media or not owning a smartphone. In his 1958 essay, Brave New World Revisited, Huxley warned of this future. He observed that in this new model, people would not be forced into their cages. They would be conditioned to love their servitude. We have been conditioned to love the technologies that distract us, numb us, and ultimately diminish us. So, ask yourself honestly, what is your Soma? Is it the newsfeed? Is it video games? Is it the passive consumption of endless content? What is the digital pacifier you use to anesthetize yourself from the quiet discomfort of real life? The goal of identifying this is not to feel guilt. The goal is to begin the process of reclaiming true freedom. True freedom is not the liberty to follow every impulse. It is the freedom from our impulses. In Homer's Odyssey, Ulysses and his men encounter the lotus eaters. They are not violent. They simply offer the crew a flower. Those who eat the lotus are overcome with a blissful pleasure. They completely forget their home, their mission, and their purpose. They become happy prisoners, desiring nothing more than to stay on that island and eat the lotus forever. We are the modern lotus eaters. But this constant, nagging desire for distraction is not the enemy. It is a symptom. It is an alarm. Your impulse to escape into the digital world is communicating something vital. It is communicating through your restlessness, your boredom, and your apathy. It is telling you clearly that your life is lacking a deeper sense of meaning. The first steps to breaking free are simple, but not easy. First, awareness. You must simply notice the pull. When you reach for your phone, is it with intention or is it an unconscious habit? Second, acceptance. You must recognize that this system is designed to be addictive. You are not weak. You are fighting a multi-billion-dollar machine engineered to capture and sell your attention. But awareness is only the beginning. To truly escape, we must understand why this system has so much power over us and how it connects directly to our lost sense of purpose. The clearest manifestation of this system is the hedonic treadmill. You get what you want, the like, the purchase, the next level, and you feel a brief, fleeting pleasure. But then you return to your baseline. You are left needing a bigger, stronger hit the next time. No gratification is ever enough. The power of this digital Soma comes from its ease. The effort is zero. The reward is immediate. Real life, on the other hand, is difficult. Purpose requires effort. Meaning requires sacrifice. The digital system wins, time and again, because it offers the path of least resistance. This is the core of the attention economy, a phrase you've heard, but must understand. You are not the customer. You are the product. Your attention is the resource being mined, bundled, and sold to the highest bidder. And a passive, distracted, pacified consumer is the ideal citizen for this new economy. I want you to try an exercise. Conduct an attention audit. For 1 week, honestly track where your idle time goes. How many hours were passively given to the algorithm, rather than actively invested in yourself, your family, or your community? And here's the crucial truth. The time and energy you spend pursuing easy pleasure are the exact same resources you need to build a life of purpose. You cannot have both. The digital Soma exists to keep you occupied, so you never have the focus or energy to build something that matters. The antidotes, then, are clear. First, you must introduce friction. Make the distraction harder to access. Put your phone in another room. Delete the applications. Second, you must choose the difficult. You must embrace boredom as a space for thinking, not as a void to be filled. Discipline is not a punishment. It is the tool you use to sculpt your freedom. Think of a lion born in a zoo. It is fed every day. It is safe from predators. It has comfort and easy pleasure. But it is not a lion. It is a caricature of a lion. We, living in the zoo of digital comfort, are in danger of becoming caricatures of human beings. A society of individuals who are distracted, apathetic, and pacified by pleasure is a society that cannot solve its real problems. It is a society that is easy to control. This section is about moving from awareness to action. It is about how to stop being a passive consumer and start being an active creator of your own life. Step 1. Embrace radical boredom. The antidote to constant gratification is boredom. You must, deliberately, learn to be alone with your own thoughts, without a device to save you. The next time you feel the impulse, in the elevator, in the line for coffee, in a moment of quiet, I challenge you not to reach for the phone. Just stand there, feel the restlessness, feel the urge, and ask yourself, what am I running from in this exact moment? Step 2. Active replacement. Nature abhors a vacuum. You cannot simply stop consuming. You must start creating. It does not have to be grand. Instead of 1 hour of streaming, spend 1 hour reading a difficult book. Instead of scrolling, write 500 words in a journal. Instead of playing a game, go for a walk without your headphones. This choice will impact your relationships. The digital Soma destroys real connection. We use notifications to avoid deep conversations. True intimacy, just like purpose, requires undivided, focused effort, and it will ignite your purpose. The energy you currently use to suppress your boredom is your creative energy. When you stop numbing yourself, that energy returns. It becomes the fuel for your work, your hobbies, and your life's mission. Think of any great artist, athlete, or thinker. They did not achieve greatness through easy gratification. They achieved it through discipline, focus, and the voluntary choice of the difficult path. They chose the pain of purpose over the pleasure of distraction. The relentless pursuit of pleasure is not freedom. It is a gilded cage, and the bars of that cage are forged from our own fleeting desires. As Aldous Huxley predicted, we are in a prison without walls. It is a system of slavery where through consumption and entertainment, we have been conditioned to love our servitude. The door to this prison is unlocked. It has been unlocked the entire time. But we have to choose to walk out. Purpose is not something you find while you are distracted. It is something you build brick by brick, day by day, by choosing meaningful effort over meaningless ease. And this is the final revelation. The soft tyranny is not the algorithm. It is not the technology. It is not the system. Those are just reflections. The true tyranny is our own demand that life be easy. By rejecting the easy path, by actively choosing the difficult, you do more than just save yourself. You become a beacon. You prove to the world that another way of being human is possible, one that is not passive and pacified, but active, focused, and truly free. Your challenge is this. Today, choose one hard, meaningful thing over one easy, pleasurable thing. Read the book instead of watching the show. Have the conversation instead of sending the text. Face the boredom instead of grabbing the phone. I want to know in the comments, what is your digital Soma? And what is the meaningful project you have been avoiding because of it? Thank you for watching. Choose the difficult